Yeah, we can do a cheeseburger.
A real cheeseburger, not some fancy deconstructed avant bullshit, a real cheeseburger.
Well, I'll make you a very good, very traditional cheeseburger.
I don't think you can.
I'll make you feel as if you're eating the first cheeseburger you ever ate. The cheap one your parents could barely afford.
Margot made her request, and the moment she finished speaking, no one expected what happened next. The high-end chef suddenly reconnected with his apprentice days. He walked into the kitchen and started making Margot a cheeseburger, sprinkled shredded onions on top, covered it with American cheese. Just like that, a delicious cheeseburger, one that could actually fill your stomach, was complete. He even added some fries for Margot. Anne personally brought the plate to her table. Margot took a big bite of the burger, juices dripping everywhere. Watching Margot savor every bit of the food, the chef's heart filled with anticipation. Margot nodded slowly and deliberately. She wiped the corner of her mouth. She declared this was the real cheeseburger she wanted. A smile spread across the chef's face once again. Just as he waited for Margot to take another bite, Margot said the burger was too big to finish. She asked if he could pack the rest for her. The chef's tone completely changed in that moment. Without hesitation, he packed up the burger and handed it to Margot. He opened the bag honestly in front of her. Margot sincerely handed over all the money she had as payment for this cheeseburger. Then she turned and walked out of the restaurant without looking back. But she never expected that by simply ordering a burger, she had accidentally escaped a deadly crisis. The remaining VIP guests were not so lucky. Waiters sprinkled breadcrumbs around the guests, then poured egg yolk and cream on the floor. They dressed each guest in marshmallow coats. Suited waiters splashed liquor across the ground. Other staff immediately placed chocolate hats on the guests' heads. The chef slowly invited the guests to experience this classic dish together.
The most offensive assault on the human palate ever contrived. Unethically sourced chocolate and gelatinized sugar water imprisoned by industrial-grade graham cracker. It's everything wrong with us, and yet we associate it with innocence.
The very next second, the chef picked up a piece of charcoal and walked to the center of the restaurant. He opened his palm. The charcoal dropped straight into the breadcrumbs they had just arranged. Flames instantly spread along the breadcrumbs toward the guests. The guests began to panic. Meanwhile, Margot was already leaving the island by boat, watching the restaurant in the distance engulfed in roaring flames. She understood that the chef who stood by the true essence of food had finally completed his protest.